The first time I saw the writing on the wall of my brand new journalism career was when everybody pulled out their flask at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to start the shift. It's not exactly what I imagined when I went into journalism and was working at a newspaper straight out of college. The second time I realized I had a problem was 6 weeks later as a front page designer when I realized the internet had happened. It had landed in the newspaper industry and that we were going to tank quickly. I needed a plan B. Thankfully, my plan B could be my dad. He's been an entrepreneur my entire life. He has a tech company he started 25 years ago that I had been working in doing all kinds of odd jobs and stuff. So what could be my plan B? Well, I knew I was really good at design. I knew I had a lot of other skills I could offer him. So I decided to audit his business from 3,000 miles away, create a job description, a role that did not exist, and apply for something that was made up in my mind. I mailed him the letter, and then I waited. I didn't even give him a heads up. I was like, this has got to work. Thankfully, and it did work, because 15 years later, I'm still running the marketing for his 7-figure tech company, which has been an amazing ride. I could just stop right there. However, he introduced me to the online marketing world, and that rocked both of us because we did not even know what you could do on the internet and how you could impact people by what you said and by what you did and by what you sold. That sent me into a tailspin because I loved what I did, but I felt like I was missing my why. I felt like I didn't have an impact anymore, and so I needed to go on a mission. Let me back up a few steps, because one thing you don't know about me is that I have 4 kids, which seems like a ridiculous amount of kids, right? And so I knew that I had always felt like I was apologizing for having a career. I'd always been a working mom, but since I wasn't a nurse and I wasn't a teacher, it felt like I had to always be apologetic for working. Like I just wasn't doing something noble, a noble profession. So what I came to realize was I was tired of feeling that way. I wanted to empower other moms to feel really great about the choices they made. So I decided to get certified as a life and business coach through IPEC because I wanted to coach moms to feel really confident about what they did. 18 months later, I realized that's not a great profession for me. That's not my skill set. Just because I really want to do something doesn't mean that's my purpose. So I had to go back to the drawing board. Thankfully, my husband is a little bit smarter than me sometimes. This is on the record, yes. But he told me that maybe I should just try doing what I'm already really good at, and that's marketing. Just throwing it off as an idea, I was like, impulsively, I'll just put something into Facebook land, and let's just see what happens. So I put a post in a group, and I said, hey, does anybody out here who has a business want a free marketing strategy session? I woke up the next day to 53 submissions, and I was like, holy crap, I think I could do something with this. It's been 3 years since my random post in a Facebook group, and what I've realized working with all these women is that we hate marketing. It doesn't come naturally to us. It's really hard to figure out, but that's something that I'm really skilled at. I love seeing the big picture of things, and from being able to work with this tech company for 15 years and see all the moving pieces and figure out how to do local marketing, online marketing, direct mail, work with the best copywriters and the best in the business, is that I know all the big pieces, but what's missing for most people is the fun. Really, I have a high fun meter, and so if you're at marketing, you feel like it sucks and it's sucking the life out of you, you're not doing it right. Marketing should be fun. That's why I love what I do, because it makes it so magical. Marketing can change every single thing in your business. It comes down to, are you really clear about who you are, what you do, how you help people, and how they can work with you? That's as easy as it is. If you can nail those things and do the stuff that comes really naturally to you and feels really great to help get visible, help become a local legend, help become an online legend, then that's how you grow and scale a business. That will allow me to help people who, like me, felt embarrassed about trying to work all the time and not having this noble profession. Whether you have kids but you still love working, or you don't want to have kids and you love working, I want to help all women to be able to grow a business that they truly love and that lights them up. Click the link above if you want to talk to me more about how to make your marketing magical and fun.